If your powerful V8 suddenly starts shaking like it is terrified, or you notice your fuel gauge dropping faster than usual, you might be dealing with the P3447 code, which is a real headache for anyone with a cylinder deactivation system. This code means the exhaust valve control circuit for cylinder number 6 has a low voltage or resistance issue, and it basically shuts down the fuel economy features your car was designed with. You see, modern engines like to turn off half their cylinders when you are just cruising on the highway to save gas, but they need special solenoids to keep the valves closed so the cylinder acts like a little air spring. This process is called cylinder deactivation, and cylinder number 6 is one of the main players in that game, but when the solenoid circuit goes low, the engine control module gets confused and might even disable the fuel injector to that cylinder to protect the engine. This causes a very noticeable misfire that makes the whole car stumble and feel weak, which is definitely something you want to address before it causes permanent damage to your internal engine components. The number one thing you need to check before you touch a single wire is your engine oil, because these solenoids use oil pressure to move the valves, and if your oil is low or if it is old and dirty, it cannot provide the pressure needed to keep the system happy. I cannot tell you how many times a simple oil change with the correct weight of oil has fixed a cylinder deactivation code without ever needing to replace a single part. If your oil is fresh and at the right level, then you need to look at the variable valve timing solenoid for cylinder 6, which is usually tucked away near the exhaust manifold where it gets blasted by heat all day long. This heat can cause the plastic connectors to get brittle and crack, or it can even melt the wire insulation, leading to a short circuit that brings the voltage down. Grab your digital multimeter and do a continuity check on the wiring from the solenoid back to the engine control module, and make sure you have 0 ohms of resistance. If the wiring is perfect and your oil pressure is solid, then you are likely looking at a failed solenoid that needs to be swapped out, but always double check for any technical service bulletins, because sometimes the manufacturer has a software update that fixes how the computer monitors these circuits. Do not let this one linger, because a constant misfire can destroy your catalytic converter and foul your spark plugs, leading to a much more expensive repair bill than just fixing a solenoid or topping off your oil.